What defined the War of Attrition? Imagine a battlefield where both sides are locked in a struggle, not just for territory, but for endurance. This scenario captures the essence of the War of Attrition, a conflict characterized by the strategy of wearing down the opponent through continuous losses in personnel and material. The War of Attrition took place primarily between 1967 and 1970, during the larger context of the Arab-Israeli conflict. It was marked by a series of military engagements along the Suez Canal, where Egyptian forces sought to reclaim territory lost during the Six-Day War in 1967. The Israeli Defense Forces, on the other hand, aimed to maintain their hold on the Sinai Peninsula. One of the defining features of this conflict was the use of artillery and aerial bombardments. Both sides engaged in relentless shelling, which resulted in significant casualties and destruction. The war was not fought on a single front. Rather, it involved a series of skirmishes and operations that aimed to exhaust the enemy's resources and morale. Another critical aspect was the psychological warfare employed by both sides. Propaganda played a significant role in shaping public perception and maintaining morale among troops and civilians. Each side sought to portray itself as the defender of its national interests, which intensified the conflict. The War of Attrition ultimately led to a stalemate, with neither side achieving a decisive victory. It highlighted the limitations of conventional warfare and set the stage for future negotiations. The conflict concluded with a ceasefire in August 1970, paving the way for subsequent peace talks and agreements in the region. In summary, the War of Attrition was defined by its strategy of exhausting the enemy, the extensive use of artillery, and the psychological tactics employed by both sides. It serves as a reminder of the complexities of warfare and the human cost of prolonged conflict.